Today we're going to prototype the flow where the user can remove a category previously created. So we have a couple of screens, but to start I would like to run the prototype and then we can break down. The shortcut that I use to run the prototype is Shift and space. Okay, there we go. So when the user is in the home screen, the user will be able to open the hamburger menu and see these three options that we previously created. So if you are lost, I recommend you to watch the previous tutorial. We created this category named workout, and this button now is enabled. So it's possible to click here, edit, and then we get to all the categories. Normally those kind of apps, note-taking, they have a category which is general. So I mean by this, it's impossible to delete a general category. So we can see shopping and also workout. And I made this prototype only to remove this category named workout. So the user will hit here and then a confirmation dialog will be released, and the text, you can put whatever you want. In my case, I put all the nodes of this category will be moved to general default. So cancel, the user returns to the previous screen. But if the user confirm, the category in case is removed, and then after getting back to the home screen, we can open again this menu and the workout category is not being displayed anymore. So this is what we are gonna do today. Okay, explaining the screens in details, let me zoom in. So the first screen is pretty standard. We don't have anything to add because we created that previously in past tutorials. The second one, the same thing, we created previously, so we can use what we did before. So in this case, just to make it sure, we have an entire screen, but the background is not being shown. So we just have the component, the element, the menu, which is open, and we don't see any background. So the next screen, it's pretty standard. We created in the previous tutorial as well. So no brainer, anything new here. This next one, it's also a frame, but without a background. So it is like 0% opacity, not even that. I just toggled visibility and anything is being displayed, because this confirmation dialog will be over this window like I showed in the previous tutorial. And the same will happen with this one here, this guy. It will open over this window just like this. So we don't want to see the background, otherwise nothing is going to work properly. Okay, and after the category is removed, the user will be taken to this screen where it's pretty much like the first one, but the menu, it's different. So the workout category is not being displayed here anymore. It's a full window, but without the background. The background is not visible at this time. And now it's time to see the triggers, of course. The interactions, better saying. From the first screen to the second one, the interaction is trigger on click, open overlay. Like I said before, it will open overlay over this frame, this window. So position top left, which we will align here, this upper left corner. When close when clicking outside. So clicking outside means clicking this empty part. What else? Background, of course, we want a background just to have things with that dark, with some opacity overlay. 48%, maybe a little less, a little more, you decide. Animation moving, direction right side, and here we have this preview, and that's it, the only trigger on this window. So when we get to this one, if the user click in this part, not this white big component, but this background, the user will be taken back. So the trigger here is on click navigate to previous screen animation push, to have that aspect of like showing, like swiping left, swiping right, swiping left, swiping right. So push, direction left, and that's it. As you can see here, that will happen. So to move from the next screen, when the user hits edit button, the trigger is on click navigate to next screen instant, just like this. The next one, we have this back button, which will take the user all the way to the first screen. On click navigate to first screen animation instant. This is what we're gonna do. So to keep going on, progressing, workout, we have this component, so we just select it, only this one, and then we make this connection from this element, this component, to the next screen, and then the interaction will be on click open overlay. So the same thing we did with this one up here that I am circulating my mouse over it. So on click open overlay, next screen, position centered, and not anymore the position that we used previously, like the left corner, the upper left corner. So in this case, this is going to be centered. Close when clicking outside, like in this area around. Background, the same one, black, and 48%. That can be less, can be more, you decide. Animation instant, so you can try different ones, and that's it. And on this modal, we have this cancel, which will take the user to the previous screen. On click navigate to previous screen instant, and the confirm will take the user ahead. On click navigate to next screen instant. Once the user gets here, only one trigger will be available, and this is the back button, which will take the user to the next screen. On click navigate to next screen animation instant. So the user gets here, and after that, just to confirm that the category has been removed, the user will be taken to this screen, which will open on click overlay. Once again, I explained that before. So overlay, and then top left, not more centered like the modal we showed before previously. So top left, close when clicking outside, background 25%. I don't know why I use it this percentage, but you can try whatever you want. Direction right, and animation moving, and that's it. Anything else? So let me run the prototype one more time just to wrap up this tutorial. Click here, press shift, hold, hit backspace, and then test what you just did. So open, edit, remove, cancel, remove, confirm, not being displayed anymore, back button, open the menu, and see that we don't have the workout category anymore. So that's all for now. I hope you like it, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.